Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Taurus, November 10, 2022. Emotions run high with today's lunar eclipse, as it sheds new light on a friendship, romance, or a creative project. Your true feelings about a person or project can overcome you, and everything changes as a result. There can be a culmination or turning point now. Letting something go makes room for a rush of new creativity flowing. Since this is a part of a series of eclipses that last until next year, you won't have all the answers yet, but you're certainly on your way. Friends have something important to contribute or say, and you might arrive at a fuller understanding of a long-standing issue. Changes in plans or sudden events can demand a new approach. Transits occurring around this eclipse are about shaking up the status quo, especially related to sharing, expressing yourself, and your social or romantic life. People in your life may be rebellious, defiant, or unreliable, but you might open up possibilities you might not have known existed. Epiphanies can occur about a relationship or creative direction, and they're important. Part of you wants to join in, and another part craves the freedom of minimal ties, and finding a balance becomes necessary now. Darkness lies ahead if you've been in a rocky period with your lover. Your personal and romantic life will be thrust center stage with bad news and painful accusations. As the mighty sun, igniting your solar 11th house of communities, friendships, and online dates, gets attacked by electric Uranus across the sky, spinning in your solar 5th house of true love, romance, and passion, you'll feel all of these themes exploding in chaotic terror and pain. A relationship may suddenly burn to the ground, whether that's a romantic or platonic one. Know that the only way through the storm is to persevere. What have you created? Your passion projects or ideas might have evolved in unexpected ways over the last 6 months. Now that the full moon total lunar eclipse in Taurus is here to close this creative cycle abruptly, you may see your efforts come to fruition. Although unanticipated, you might be astonished by how much you have accomplished and which ventures will be considered beneficial to your career path in the long haul. Aside from work, you may see a surprising evolution in your relationship with your work crush. On both the income and job fronts, there is a call for a wait-and-see approach, while at the same time having your antennas up. It is tomorrow that the moon will not only return for its first visit to your work sector since Mars' retrograde turn here, but since Saturn's direct turn in your income sector. The moon will connect with and give you a better read on both over the coming days. The aspect of the day keeps everyone on their toes, as things aren't so easily communicated at this time. If something is going to fall through the cracks of communication, it is probably going to do so during this transit. You may find something troubling in your friendships or working relationships, as opposed to close one-on-one relationships. Stay the course by focusing on yourself and your own health regimen. Remember, this too will pass. It's your career that is likely to be most prominent in your thoughts today. While your path is not always one of leadership, you have so much to contribute to everyone you touch in your life through your teaching. Your energy is the stuff of which writers, philosophers, professors, and advocates are made. To keep what you understand and know inside is to do a great disservice to your fellow kind. Take a look at your present career and ask yourself if you're fulfilling your true potential today. With the moon not only still in a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart after yesterday's eclipsing full moon, but closely aligned with planets on the adventurous front, this might be playing havoc with the working week. However, it comes when even the professional gods are asking that you hold back ahead of the moon's return to your work sector tomorrow and the start of a visit that will bring a chance to bring all the threads together from across the income, work and career fronts. It is from tomorrow that you can more fully embrace the working week. With the moon still in your romantic sector after yesterday's eclipsing full moon, the intensity of this powerful total lunar eclipse is dialing back, but not its potency. As she clashes with the moon Venus, the planet of love will be using this to push through old excuses, roadblocks and barriers, whether real or imagined. Our eyes in the sky. Lunar eclipses mark endings and major energetic releases. Keep in mind that an ending can also mark a beginning depending on how you look at it. Sudden changes could occur that shape and shake up our lives. It's advisable to go with the flow and see what the eclipse reveals to us. Then we can make decisions as to how we want to move forward. The rock and roll energy of this cosmic phenomenon brings transformation and growth, but only if we're ready to experience it. Today you may meet that special person while at your local gym, if possible, or playing an individual sport like golf or tennis. Whatever you do, don't stay inside watching television. Use the energy of the day as an ideal opportunity to show off, to break through a few barriers, and to impress someone with your skill, openness, and great sense of humor. This is a wonderful day for arranging a small get-together with close friends, if possible, and also for daring to invite someone special whom you have been quietly flirting with for some time. Openness, warmth, and heart-to-heart sharing are all in store. Tell this person how you feel about them and watch as the barriers between you come tumbling down, and love takes their place. Karmic Saturn, revolutionary Uranus, elusive Neptune and evocative Pluto are all galvanizing the moon, so emotions could be intense. The moon is in alignment with the north node of destiny, so we must let go of the past and start anew to perfect the cycle of life and evolution. The caution is that unexpected events might occur, so try to watch out for the unforeseen. Brace yourself. It is time to take a break from your usual punishing schedule, and to then decide on what you would like to do for an evening of fun and entertainment. Break all of your usual rules and move beyond the boundaries that keep you tied to a limited social circle. There is a whole exciting world out there to explore. In the pre-dawn hours, the Taurus lunar eclipse catalyzes events that facilitate our individual and collective evolution. The tension is palpable. The sun and moon's tug of war with each other and the lunar nodes triggers dramatic events and prompts sweeping change. This transit's dynamism is enhanced by the moon's conjunction with cosmic instigator Uranus. Sudden endings and beginnings are par for the course. Destiny will force our hand in unpredictable ways, causing us to feel powerless over our current circumstances. Power and powerlessness are precisely the themes we are intended to grapple with at this time. Often, when we let go and stop trying to control our fate, things have a way of working themselves out on their own. We don't need to continue to do things the hard way, to prove our strength and resilience. The moon's opposition to Venus and Mercury suggests that there are certain relationships, and certain ways that we communicate, that we must absolve ourselves of now. Instead, we must trust that by allowing our lives to be simpler, we will achieve a happier and healthier lifestyle. Still unwilling to let go? An additional square between the moon and Saturn places us in a holding pattern, so we recognize the damage we do when we allow toxic beliefs and behaviors to go unchecked. After sunup, the Scorpio Sun and Mercury align in their superior conjunction, sparking insights relative to our passions. Following the lunar eclipse, the hits just keep coming. Surprise bombshells are dropped within conversations. We receive critical, yet unsettling, information. We achieve clarity now, but the news we get is not what we were expecting to hear. Aim to stay open and receptive without fighting to suppress the truth.